Hello everyone, last time we talked about strings and console output. Today we will continue on a similar topic and we will talk about print. So let's go on. So it's really easy to print a string. To print, so printing means to put something to the console screen. So to print a string you would do this. So print and then the string that you would like to print. What this is going to do is get what the string is and put it onto your screen, as you can onto your console. Sorry, as you can see here. To print any variable, it's really easy. You just declare the variable. So for example, in this case, it's going to be the machine goes, and it wants us to assign it to thing, and then wants us to print it. So to do this, you assign a variable to as you assign a string into a variable and then you just tell it to print the variable. What this does is it looks up the variable, and then once it finds the variable, it finds the value of the variable and prints the value of the variable. So if I wanted to, I could put here anything here. So if I put this, it would print it. I could put this or anything, but for this example it wants us to put it as ping. So what this should do is print ping, and there, as you can see, it shows ping to a screen. So let's move on and see some more advanced printing. What you can do is put a few strings or variables together into a print. So let's print a few strings. For example, spam plus and plus eggs, and it's just reminding us to put spaces in here. What the plus does is just concatenates the strings together. So what this should print is um, spam and eggs. It should print this. Um, so what the plus does is just sticks the strings together. So you might not see a use for this here because you could just simply do this, but say for example you had other variables, I don't know, called spam equals spam and equals and equals and oops, sorry, and eggs equals eggs. Now you can't just say print spam and eggs. It just doesn't work because it's going to give you an error. You can do this, however. What the comma does is it leaves a blank space in between each of those, but for this example it wants us to use a plus, and I think it gets onto the comma later on. So let's just do this and move on, and I will explain that later on. So spam plus and plus eggs. As you can see, it prints spam and eggs. So let's move on. So here, because 3.14 is an integer, you can't concatenate a string with an integer because it doesn't work. They have to be they both have to be a string for it to work. So if you want to make this a string, you have to put str, and this makes it a string. This might not be useful in this case because you could just do this. But say if it was a variable pi equals 3.14, then you can't do this. So to be able to do this, you have to put str and dot. And this is going to print 3.14. Otherwise, as you saw, it gave me an error. So let's move on. So this is a type of a special character, as you will see. And what this wants us to do is see what it does. So let's see what it does. What the percent %s does is, if you have a percent and then strings after, in parentheses after the percent, it how to explain it. The first percent %s is going to be removed, and string 1 is going to take the place of percent %s, and the second percent %s is going to be removed, and string 2 is going to take the place of percent %s. As you see here, let's not go to Camelot, and string 1 is Camelot. As you can see, the first string in the parentheses is string 1, which is this, so it prints Camelot instead of percent %s. The second string is place, and it says "'tis a silly place", and here it is a silly percent %s, but the percent %s is replaced by string 2. Hopefully you understand that. So let's move on. There are also other ways to try. So no, sorry. Let's try this now. So if you log onto Codecademy, you can try it for yourself. But here, what you need to do is %s, and then again %s, and then here %. What this is going to do is, the first is %s is going to get replaced by name. So this is going to become the name which we will input. So it depends on what you input. The second %s is going to become the quest, so also what we're going to input. The third one is going to be color, which is what we're going to input. So let's see what happens. Ask us for our name, so let's do Michael. My quest to teach YouTube about Python. My favorite color, let's go for blue. And it says, your name is Michael, your quest is to teach YouTube about Python, and your favorite color is blue. So as you see there, the %s is replaced by each of the strings. So thank you for watching this video, and in the next video we'll be doing a review on strings and console input and output. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, do ask in the comments. Bye.